They make over 1 million watches a year, but somehow the one you want is never in stock. They spend almost nothing on ads, yet every influencer on earth flexes the same green sub. Retail says 15 grand, gray market laughs and charges 30. This isn't a shortage, this is the greatest hype machine ever built. And today we expose how Rolex turned steel into crack and made the whole world beg for it. Now we're getting right into it today with this one, so just be sure to watch till the end for all the details, and as always, leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy. So Rolex produces over 1.2 million watches annually, yet popular models like their Daytona or their Submariner have years-long waitlists. This leads people to ask the question whether this is organic demand or engineered hype. And while critics argue that Rolex deliberately underproduces steel sports models to inflate desirability and secondary market premiums, often 50 to 200% over retail. Authorized dealers allegedly prioritize VIP clients who buy high-end margin gold pieces first, while gray market flippers thrive on the imbalance. So how does Rolex benefit from this? One is free global advertising. Every Instagram unboxing of a $25,000 Batman GMT or $40,000 Pepsi that someone waited 5 years for is a viral ad for Rolex that they never paid for. Flippers and gray market dealers have become the most effective influencers in history. Rolex spends almost nothing on traditional ads, estimating less than 1% of revenue, yet they enjoy billions in earned media. Number 2 is perceived value and the Veblen effect. Now, the Veblen effect or Veblen good is a type of luxury good for which the demand increases as the price increases, an apparent contradiction of the law of demand, resulting in an upward sloping demand curve. And so for this, when a steel Daytona trades at $35,000 to $45,000 instead of its original $14,500 retail, the public's perception shifts from expensive watch to unobtainable asset. This makes Rolex a Veblen good. Demand increases as price rises. The premium proves you're buying something rarer and more desirable than the retail price suggests. Number 3 is authorized dealer leverage and control. Authorized dealers use the premium as a carrot stick, basically build history or no steel sports models. And this works because customers know they can resell later at a profit or possibly break even. And this forces buyers to spend $50,000 to $100,000 on jewelry, gold watches, and ladies models just to stay in the game. And this is all pure margin for Rolex. Number 4 is the certified pre-owned program. Now this program launched in 2023 where Rolex now sells its own used watches through authorized dealers with a 2-year warranty at full gray market prices. So for example, a 2022 Submariner Hulk can sell for $18,000 to $20,000 through certified pre-owned versus $9,000 retail when new. They literally capture the flipper premium themselves on second-hand pieces while still controlling the supply of new ones. And by late 2025, the CPO program is already a $1 billion business. Lastly, and this is the big one, price anchoring for future increases. So when the market happily pays 100% over retail, Rolex can easily raise their prices 8 to 15% per year. This is something that they've actually done consistently since 2021 with almost no pushback. And customers shrug it off because it'll be worth more anyways. And so this was actually really interesting to me because for most other industries, you'll see usually around a 2 to 4% increase in their annual pricing. Yet for Rolex, they have a typical 8 to 15% annual increase on their pricing. And this just goes to show just how much Rolex is taking advantage of the Veblen effect, which is caused by their marketing. So starting in the 1950s, Rolex's ads began featuring things like Mount Everest, deep sea dives, and celebrities. They did this to paint it as the tool watch for heroes, yet it's ridiculed as the choice of
nouveau riche,
which refers to those that have recently gained wealth. Rolex's first major marketing play was their hijacking of the British Mount Everest expedition for publicity gold. The company supplied 10 Oyster Perpetuals to the team, hoping one would reach the summit alongside Sir Edmund Hillary. When the news broke, coinciding with Queen Elizabeth II's coronation, Rolex launched ads proclaiming the first watch to climb Everest. They even quoted Hillary praising a Rolex's performance on his climb, implying the historic ascent. In reality, Hillary wore a Smith's Deluxe to the summit for its superior legibility in low light. Photos confirm no Rolex was visible. The quoted climb was actually Hillary's failed 1952 attempt, and Rolex's own director later issued a half-hearted apology admitting they couldn't confirm if their watch even reached Hillary in time. Now, this wasn't an isolated event. This was only the beginning of a nearly 100-year marketing play to add prestige to the name. Now, the Swiss versus Chinese allegations. So Swiss law, updated in 2017, requires that for a watch to bear the Swiss-made label, at least 60% of the manufacturing costs, not physical parts, must occur in Switzerland. Final assembly must happen in Switzerland, and lastly, the movement must be Swiss-made with similar cost thresholds. Critics argue this creates a loophole. A brand could source cheap-based components from low-cost Asian factories, then add high-value Swiss touches like labor-intensive finishing, crystals, rotors, or balance wheels to hit the 60% threshold. For Rolex, accusations claim movements like the caliber 32XX series use Chinese-sourced alloys or raw materials refined in Switzerland. Cases, bracelets, and dials are allegedly prefabricated in China for cost savings given Rolex's massive 1.2 million watch output. Now, this isn't unique to Rolex. Others in the Swatch group like Omega and Tissot have admitted to Asia sourcing. But Rolex would never admit to something like this, claiming everything is built in-house. I mean, they even build their own machines. With detractors calling it a marketing illusion, who's to tell? At the end of it all, Rolex doesn't sell watches, really. They sell a brand, an image, really a feeling of having made it. They've been able to sell this feeling to us better than any other company in history by innovation, scarcity, and legendary storytelling. Now, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share it with a friend who thinks that Rolex is all that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.